Good morning, friends and family. This is day 13 out here in the wilderness on the PCT. This is a pretty easy trail, but it's got a lovely view. Right down there is the city of Palm Springs, Desert Hot Springs, some other things. I don't know. But it's pretty good cell service up here because there is a town so close. Just saying. But yesterday was very challenging. We only ended up doing about 14.4 trail miles. And I say trail miles because at the end of the day we were out of water and we had to trek down about a mile to get to a spring to fill up our water. And then we had to hike another mile back up. And then I was so exhausted. Oh, and that was off trail. So really we did like 16.4 miles yesterday. But I was so exhausted after that, and there were some campsites right back on the trail where we come back up from that spring. So I was like, I'm done. We're eating dinner. I have no more calories in my body. I'm pooped. Let's just camp here. So we did. It was a nice spot. Nice, even, level spot. So, but today, I think I'm going to be going down elevation here pretty soon. Just maybe, I don't know, 300, 400, 500 feet. And then there's the big rock slide. So that should be fun. I'll take a video of that when I get to it. And then after that, there's like a huge elevation climb. Something, I don't know, close to 1,000 feet or something. I don't know. I looked at it this morning, but I have a bad memory. So, needless to say, it's a big climb today. So, always climbing over rocks. That's what we do on the PCT. As far as my body goes, my body feels pretty good. My legs are strong. My feet, they're a bit of a challenge. They're a bit of work. Yesterday, the top of my left foot was still acting up. Today, it's kind of the arches of my feet. But it could just be soreness from yesterday. Nothing to worry about. But I did some stretching before I left. That always helps. And I make sure when I take my breaks to take my shoes off and elevate my feet a bit. And I did elevate my feet most of the night last night. That always helps too. I've noticed they're a little swollen. So, just challenges of walking on your feet all day. You're not used to it. But I'll be real excited here in another 100 miles. They say you'll get your trail legs. So I can't wait for that. My legs will be all conditioned and ready to go every day. Haha, one can dream, right? Here's another view down into that valley. It's pretty cool. guess I passed it. That up there is called Apache Peak. So, and I'm not sure what's next. Oh, it starts with a T, but I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so we're not gonna go there. But that's in like 8 miles. I think my next water source. There should be a spring up there as well. The spring is the same name as the peak, of course. So I'm not gonna pronounce it. There's some C's, an H, and a Q. I don't know. Maybe a Z. You know, one of those ones. Maybe it's an Indian name. Don't quote me on that. Definitely tell that I'm eating my food, my heavy food first. when my parents drop me off again after the resupply, it's always like, oh, my back, it's so heavy. But yesterday for dinner, I had some wild caught pink salmon and applewood smoked bacon and cheddar mashed potatoes. Just mixed it all up, and it was pretty delicious. But you're probably thinking salmon and mashed potatoes. Well, then again, that does sound pretty good. But I'm not too fancy when I'm camping. I'm sure I'll figure out more fancy stuff come a couple weeks. But my pack is definitely lightening up, so that's always good. Need to push to do these miles. Helps when you have a lighter pack. That's why I tried to get as much light gear as I could. Make things easier on my body. Oh, tripped over a rock. Yay, what fun. See, that's why I'm still recording. So you can see my clumsiness. You know, Chemo asked me last night, so no one has given you a trail name yet? Like, you know, no one's up to the challenge. Or maybe no one has seen me trip so much. I'll try not to trip. Which is really bad. Like, just looking down there, just imagine if it's March and there is snow on this trail, there's snow all the way down there, and if you just hit a section just right or trip over something just right, it's goodbye. Which is a scary thought, and that's why I started in April and not March. Like, wait a minute, where'd the trail go? Oh, switch back. Now we're going down elevation, and you know what that means. We're gonna have to go back up here in a few. Hey, little guy. You're not so little. You're a big dude. I've seen lots of lizards. Lots of geckos. I saw another horned lizard yesterday. He was kind of looked like a baby lizard. Kind of walked like a frog almost with his back legs. Looked really funny. But he was pretty cute nonetheless. And it just evened out again. Alright, folks, until next time. Just wanted to show you how cool this granite is. And how much I love walking through rocks. I also kind of forgot to mention this morning that I was hiking with a buddy, and yesterday was nice. She got in the lead, and I, of course, am taking pictures and taking videos, and you can definitely tell that she's a little stronger than I am. So we hiked by ourselves for most of the day, and then met up, at the spring and dinner and breaks and camped together and all that. But this morning, I don't know, I kind of got out of bed at my normal time, I guess. But I got out of my tent, packing up, and she was gone. So, that's okay. That happens when you're through hiking. You can hike with someone for a few days and then hike by yourself, meet up with someone else, meet someone new, or just hike by yourself, It's all good. I was about ready to say my goodbyes anyways. It's nice hiking with someone because they kind of push you, but then when you feel like you're slowing them down, it's like, okay, I don't want to be your burden. So you can go on and do your thing. So I'm okay with that. There we go. It's a good shot where I came from. That's pretty cool. Well, if you're scared of heights, this might not be the trail for you. Yeah. So we are at the rock slide. And this through hiker named Matt, he is going to go first.
Guinea pig?
The guinea pig? No, but many people have done this before us. There you go. That's a big crawl up there, isn't it?
Excellent.
What's it look like on the other side?
It's not bad.
Okay.
Making sure that I'm steady.
Yeah. Whoop!
Good.
He made it look so easy. All right, my turn. See you on the other side.
Hello. Good morning. This is in Idyllwild. This is my restart here on my day 6. I'm going up this Devil Slide Trail to meet Sabrina at Saddle Junction on the PCT. She is on her day 13, and I have decided to feeling a little better, so decided to get back on trail and see how I can do. Morning. Morning.
How you doing?
Good. So this is a little 2.5 mile trail that takes me up to Saddle Junction, and Sabrina camped at about 10 miles south of Saddle Junction, so she's going to be heading that way. She took off about 7:20 this morning. It's about 9:15 for me. So we'll see how the restart goes. I rested up really well, stretched every day in the RV, felt really good. So I think I'm good to go. I also changed my PMR meds, increased basically, and my muscles and joints, tendons have settled down quite a bit. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to get back on trail here, and we'll see how it goes. The nice thing about starting here in Idyllwild is that we get to Saddle Junction. It is about 8,100 feet up the San Jacinto mountain. There's just a little climb up and then down and then up again to the top, and then it's downhill all the way down to I-10 in Palm Springs, where our special trail angel will pick us up, and we can spend the night in the RV and resupply. So it's a great place to start. I get hopefully just 2, maybe 2.5 days on trail for a test, and for the most part a lot of that's downhill, except for this morning. As you can tell, I'm breathing hard. It's pretty much uphill. So we'll see how it goes. See ya.
First sight of snow, tucked away in this little shadow of a corner. You can see what I'm looking at here. There it is.
Here's a little more flavor of this trail. It's really pretty slow going. It's really pretty. It's in the woods here. Goes up these little steps occasionally and grades. It looks real treacherous, but it's really not. Most of the rocks are embedded into the dirt, so they're not rolling around on you. You just kind of walk up and down these stairs. Really nice day, about 65 degrees, sunny blue sky. Little clouds way to the south, but there's this big old mountain in the way, so I don't think they'll make it this way. Feeling okay coming up here. The years of cycling have helped the cardiovascular system, so it's doing its thing. Taking it slow because I believe I'm several hours ahead of Sabrina, so I'm just taking my good old time going up this hill. I met a guy earlier. He just took off from Idyllwild, and he was interesting. Younger guy, 37. Oh, that's a big step. Ex-mountain biker, and he decided to do this. So he was fun to talk to. So this is kind of what it's like. But you can tell it's a really awesome little trail here that they cut out through the mountains. So it just kind of goes up and up and up. So there you go. So I got to Saddle Junction pretty easily. Right here it is. There's my pack over there. I've already taken it off. I'm resting here. But this is Saddle Junction. It's an intersection of this Devil Slide trail that I was on and the PCT. PCT comes in up this way, I believe. That Devil Slide trail continues down that way. And then the PCT comes out and goes out this way, heading north on out of here. And as you can see, I came from this humble park here in Idyllwild. So, pretty simple place. We got us a ranger up here. She walked up this morning. She's taking pictures of all the hikers, seeing if people need anything. Pretty cool. So, real nice little junction I got here. A little after 11:30. So I gotta wait for Sabrina to show up. So, felt real good to climb. Body feels really good. The climb was really simple, easy. I was kind of surprised. Nothing really hurts. And had plenty of power to slow walk up the hill this morning. So we'll see how it goes when Sabrina shows up. So later. Bye.
I don't know which way to go. Oh. You what?
I think it's probably the better of the ways you're going.
Yeah? I was not quite sure myself. So I tried taking a video of me walking over the snow and the branches, but it became apparent it was not possible. So I put my phone away and I got safely across. There has been a lot of down trees in this area. See? Just went over one right there. Right behind me. There it is. And here comes another one. Yay! But otherwise, this trail has been quite fun. It's been a lot of fun. So, here's another tree. Whew. See ya. Snow! And I'm walking through it. Whee! It's pretty blackened from people's feet and the dirt. That looks, there's a big hole in there. Oh, wow. Woo! That was fun. You know, for all you thrill seekers out there, you know when you go through a roller coaster or you go on a roller coaster and at the end of it you're like, man, that was so much fun, I want to do it again. Today feels exactly that. This trail has been so much fun. It's been such a challenge and every step is different. There's snow, there's down trees, there's rocks you're climbing over, there's a wooded area with a bunch of trees, there's these huge boulders, there's a bunch of heights. Like, it changes from scenery to scenery every step of the way, and it's so much fun. I just want to do it again, only backwards. Call me crazy, but I'm having a blast. I gotta stop tripping over my poles. Anyways, yeah. So there you have it. This is a lot of fun. I encourage anybody that loves to hike this trail, because you will be rewarded at the end. Promise you that. This little forest in this mountain has been a nice reprieve from today's rocky adventure. And better yet, it's all been downhill. It's cool. It smells like pine. Look at all the pine cones. There has been several varieties and several different sized pine cones, from the really, really huge ones to the really bitty tiny ones. I've seen a few day hikers out here. It's a beautiful day. There's some birds in the background, kind of sound like the mockingjay whistle from the Hunger Games. Look who I spy! I don't know if you can see that yet, but there's someone in the trees over there. Surprise! How's it going?
Good, how are you?
How long you been here?
Since 11. Here she comes. She's videoing me while I'm videoing her. That's a new trick. This will look good on YouTube. Good afternoon. Da, 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 da. Welcome to Saddle Junction.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
How long you been here?
Oh, since 11. We need to get a video of us walking through this San Jacinto snow.
Yep. All right, go. Here's Dad walking along the snow, slipping and a sliding. Oh, see, we make it look so easy, don't we? Ta-da!
Ta-da! It's our little water spot, so we decided to have dinner here tonight. Sabrina finishing up. Nice little creek here running down the trail. You can get water here, and
It's cold.
cold water. We got about 5 miles to a big campsite with 20 tent sites and picnic tables and all that stuff. It's about 6 o'clock, so we decided to stop and eat quick and then hump it to that campsite real quick. So,
It's all downhill from here.
and it's just about right over there is the peak that we are at, top of San Jacinto Mountain. And it's all downhill to I-10 from there. So this is what, 86? 89? It's about 89 right here, 8,900 feet. And the campsite is only about 5 miles away, but it's 77. And we thought there's a couple other little campsites down this way. But we thought if we get down the hill a little farther, it might be a little warmer. Camping at 89, 86,000 feet is, or not 1,000, but 100, is maybe pretty cool because there is snow up here. So we're going to try to get down to the campsite at 7,700 feet. And I hope we do. We'll see. We thought we'd do a little night hiking. So that's what it looks like at night. There's Sabrina up here, waiting for me. It's plenty dark. Worst part is, I've had to traverse across some snow and such. It's been really bad. This is what the trail looks like at night. There's Sabrina up there. Maybe you can see her. My light up there. But plenty dark. Sun went down, moon's not up. A little treacherous. Probably shouldn't be out here, but our campground is about another mile ahead of us, and there's not very many campgrounds out here. But then we have to traverse crap like this. Snow stuff. It's been fun. But it's a night hike.